Hello and welcome to this short video giving you a brief overview of the Holistic Horse Care series called If Horses Could Talk. My name is Robin of Equenergy Wild Wellbeing, and I'm passionate about supporting people to develop even deeper relationships with their horses through well-being and balance. Now, since you found your way to this video, I'm guessing that you either own or care for a horse who's experiencing some issues. These could be health, behavior, or stress related. I'm also guessing that you're feeling increasingly frustrated, trying to do the best for your horse, but finding that nothing so far has quite resolved the problem and allowed you to establish the wonderful, flowing, easy relationship with your horse that you imagined when you got him or her. Well, I'm here to help you with this. I wanted to look at the following question. If horses could talk, what would they ask for? I believe that many of the issues we experience with our horses are largely due to misunderstandings. And so I wanted to explore how your horse might respond to this question in order to give you an even deeper understanding of the basic needs of your beautiful animal and how they impact on his health and well-being. Imagine how wonderful it would be to understand more fully what your horse is communicating to you, allowing you to develop an even closer bond with them. This will also give you insights on how to tell your horse what you want in ways that he'll understand you more clearly. Although horses are different to humans in many ways, we also share several characteristics. For example, both horses and humans are social animals. We prefer to live together in groups. This also means that we have a social structure. We learn how to interact. That is, what's acceptable or unacceptable behavior within the group. Horses benefit from living in a herd, and even, where possible, from having a stallion living with the mares and foals. Foals benefit from having a peer group and from later and more gentle methods of weaning. Early weaning can have long-lasting consequences for the horse. We both use communication. However, ours is largely vocal, whereas horses rely more on visual signals, including body language and facial expressions. We both experience a range of similar emotions: love, fear, sadness, loneliness, loss, anxiety, and happiness. But horses don't tend to hold on to baggage in the same way that we do. They generally don't carry guilt, judgments, prejudices, shame, or the need for approval. I don't think it's entirely true to say that animals only live in the present. Generally they do, but for those who've been traumatized, they might be scarred by their experiences and therefore still carrying the effects. But this is different from how we as humans tend to brood on things. So often the decisions we make are from our perspective. This is natural, but opening up to our animals, particularly horses, can be of great benefit, both for them and for us. They have so much to give, and the more we listen, the more they'll trust and open up to us. So this video series aims to give you knowledge and awareness that'll enable you to explore and question the information you receive from professionals, colleagues, and friends. It's designed to help you when making choices for the horse or horses in your care. Often we do things for our horses because that's what we've been taught, or because that's how it's done on a particular yard. We might not even question if that's what our particular horse needs. These videos offer a different way, a new perspective, and hopefully food for thought, encouraging a curiosity and a questioning mind to see if what we're doing really is the best for our horses. If it is, great. But if there's an even better way, what might this be, and how could we put it into practice? Also remembering that each horse is an individual and one size doesn't fit all. Your horse is unique and might require a unique solution to any issues that arise. In the videos, we'll look at topics such as basic anatomy, diet and nutrition, being as close to the horse's natural lifestyle as possible, behavior, health and wellness. Of course, as I said, we need to remember that each animal is an individual, and so observation is an important part of this process. However, there are common points that many horses share. For example, they have evolved to be grazing herbivores with specialist digestion, and they're also prey animals. Observation really is key to getting to know your horse in particular, but also horses in general. Observe your horse while he's in a group. Who is the lead horse? What makes them the leader? Is it what we expect? Often it's actually the quiet, confident, assured animal that the others look to for guidance. This is what our horses are looking for in us. If we provide it, they feel safe and content and will trust us to look after them. If we don't, they'll feel that they need to look after themselves, and maybe us as well. But they'll do this from their perspective on what's important for survival. And as a prey herd animal, that could be very different from the behavior we want to see. When a horse is stressed, it affects their health and behavior. So there's also a video exploring stress and vices. But is the horse really being naughty? Or is it actually communicating with us, saying that something in its world isn't right? Rather than misbehaving, is it just showing us that it's scared, confused, unhappy, or in pain? Horses can suffer from stress just as we can, and it affects their health just as it does for us. But the things that horses find stressful might be quite different. It can be very helpful to recognize behaviors that indicate stress so that we can do our best to relieve this. A happy, contented, trusting horse is a much more cooperative and safe horse. Imagine how much easier it would be if you could see the world through your horse's eyes and read the signals he's sending you. You'd see when something is wrong and be able to work with him to discover what the problem is and how to resolve it. You'd feel less frustrated and better able to respond to your horse's needs. Your horse would feel that he can trust you because you listen and respect his requests. Also in this video series, we'll look at the significance of the impact of interaction with a guardian or rider, understanding body language and facial expression, the importance of mental stimulation, that is, allowing the horse to have a role that's suited to their age, temperament, physical abilities, aptitude, and interest. Horses need things to do to keep their minds occupied. When they're bored, this is stressful for them. And this is particularly relevant for horses who are kept in a stable for hours at a time. Like us, horses need to feel needed and valued, and that they have a role and a purpose. The number one thing to remember, though, is that the aim is to have fun and enjoy your time together. Time spent with your horse should be a time of joy, humor, play, laughter, and lightness for you both. Horses have a wonderful energy. They might be a big, strong animal, but they love lightness of spirit and having fun. If you can hold this energy around your horse, you'll get to see their wonderful, playful character. You can also connect with me on social media, such as LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search for Equenergy. And if you'd like to book a workshop or a healing well-being session for your horse and or yourself, just contact me at my email address, robin@equenergy.com, or by phone 07980 669 303, or via my website, equenergy.com. And if you visit my site, you can sign up for my quarterly newsletter to receive some simple and well-being tips for both yourself and your animal.